Let's start again. Let's do it over. See where it goes for one good last try. Let's start again. But let's do it sober. Till we're swimming in clover with open hearts and eyes. It's no secret that we faltered, no secret that we failed, but it's not something we can't alter, and there's still time to prevail. So let's start again. Let's give it some new life before we say goodbye, just to remember when we had the chance to see this through, but only let it end. No, let's do it over. Let's start again. Maybe it will all be for naught. Maybe it's a mistake, but it's a good fight to fight. It's a risk we'll have to take. So let's start again. Let us stupefy, so that as time goes by, we can look back on when we made the choice to see this through and not let it end. No, let's do it over. Let's do it over. Let's do it over. Let's start again. Happy New Year, everybody. Welcome. What's going on? Thank you so much for following Blue Sun Me. Thank you so much for the follow. I think I have some other people to thank here. Scott, thank you so much for resubscribing. Really appreciate it. I'm happy to bump one of yours up a little bit. I just wanted to make sure. We've been in themed streams for so many months now that like there's so many new-ish original songs that I haven't really gotten a chance to play yet. So I wanted to kind of pad the queue a little bit with some of those just so that they got a little bit of love today. However, I'm going to bump one of yours up. Let's see. I guess I'll do, a lot of these are bosses. Okay, let's see. I guess we'll just do Don't Get Me Wrong next. And I'll move this one down to wherever this one was, maybe here. I Want to Be Loved by You, great one. Good call, Joe. I suppose I'll do that one after Scott's. And then, Aaron, I'm so happy you're here. Happy New Year. Thank you very much for the donation. I so appreciate it. No pressure, of course. But hi, Tracy. So glad you could come join us. Happy New Year. How you doing? Feel free, anyone, but Tracy, Patrick, feel free to take a look at the request list. So there's a link going around in the chat. It's also in the description of this video. Visit the link and then look at the list, make a selection in your mind, and then type it in the chat here on Facebook. I know, Patrick, I think you're familiar with how the queue works, so feel free to sign in to Twitch and use the request button. But if you're not a Twitch user and you try to click the request button, it won't work. So just remember which one you want, type it into the chat, and we'll add it into the queue. I'm playing these first come, first sent. First sent in, unless there's a resubscription through Twitch or some donation, then those get bumped to the top. But there's absolutely no requirement to make a donation to request a song. I'd love to do it for you. Okay, let's see. Who all do I need to say hello to? So many, I think. So many. Scott, thank you so much for filling up the queue. Lisa's here. Thank you so much for joining us, Lisa. Happy New Year. Happy New Year, everybody. Joe, Happy New Year. So glad you could join us. Emily, it's been a minute. I'm so happy you're here. Happy New Year. Who else is here? I know I saw Patrick. I feel like I'm not... Oh, 1 out of 3. How do I... Okay, this chat window isn't showing me all the comments. Okay. Means I need to go here and review those. Okay, let's see. Emily, Scott, Joe, Patrick, I'm so glad you could join us. Aaron, Happy New Year. Glad you could be here today. Yeah, Scott doesn't leave till the 9th, I think. So I originally was not planning on restarting the streams yet until like maybe next week, but I changed my mind. Okay, awesome. Who's helping me manage the queue? This is great. Thank you so much. We've got, you must have read my mind, Aaron, because I just, came up with a new arrangement for this one. I mean, it's not exactly a new arrangement, but I finally made a chart for it and stuff. What did you all get into for the holidays? I don't think I've seen you. I haven't seen you. So Christmas Eve, Christmas, New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, what did you do? Like the beat, beat, beat of the tom-tom when the evening shadows fall, like the tick, tick, tock of the stately clock as it stands against the wall, like the drip, drip, drip of the raindrops when the summer shower is through. So a voice in me keeps repeating, you, night and day. You are the one, only you beneath the moon and under the sun. Whether near to me or far, it's no matter, darling, where you are. I think of you night and day, sans répit, le jour et la nuit. Le désir comme un démon monte et me poursuit dans le tourbillon du monde, la solitude profonde. Je suis à toi, rien qu'à toi. Day and night, under the height of me, there's an awful hungry yearning burning inside of me, and this torment won't be through till you let me spend my life making love to you. Day and night, night and day. Comme le tom-tom qui ressonne dans la jungle sans brillant, comme le tic-tac monotone qui le temps marque le point, comme cette pluie obsédante qui charne sur toi, sans arrêt se réfomente. Toi, 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 tout le jour, toute la nuit. Rien que toi, toujours, toujours, j'en suis ébloui. Que tu sois au loin, qu'importe, puis comme moi tendrement je t'emporte Oh, mon amour, nuit et jour, night and day. Why is it so that this longing for you follows wherever I go? In the roaring traffic's boom, in the silence of my lonely room, I think of you night and day, nuit et jour, au plus profond de moi, un fer brûle qui me consume et ne brûle que pour toi. Mon tourment ne finira que quand tu me permettras de t'aimer toujours, nuit et jour, night and day, night and day, night and day, night and day, oh, day and night, night and day. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much for the raid. I just thought it was a follow. Hi, how's it going, Wild Cherry TV? How you doing? Thank you so much for the raid. Really appreciate it. I'm not sure if I have mods today. Let me try and get into the chat and thank you so much. Yeah, I love guilds. Hi, is it Sandra or Sandra? Soma Holidays, what's up? Dino Thing, thank you so much. Thanks for being here, everybody. How was your stream? What's the latest? What's going on? How was your holiday? I'm Holly. I'm from Austin, Texas. I call what I do a specialization in mid-century pop. It's not exactly jazz. It's certainly not what I would call contemporary jazz, and it's not what I would call traditional jazz. I specialize in songs from the 1930s to the 1960s primarily, but I also write a lot of songs sort of in the style of that era, so I'm a singer-songwriter as well. Let's see, I have a lot of, that was a long one. Thank you so much, Aaron, for the donation and for the request. That one's like a new arrangement for me, so it got a little bit touch and go there at the end, but thank you so much for the request and for giving me an opportunity to do it. Okay, the bot put the wrong song in for you. The very definition of a jaunty hat. Oh, is my hat jaunty? Oh, you wanted I Wish You Love and it put in Want to Be Loved by You. Did you guys get that straightened out? Let's see. It is I Want to Be Loved by You is a good one too. But we can put I Wish You Love. Wild Cherry TV, absolutely no pressure, but if you would like to submit a request, I'd love to bump it up for you. Thank you so much for the raid and for hanging out. It'll take me probably a second to read through everything that I missed during that last song. I Wish You Love. Joe, let me know if you want both or just one or what. It is a party. It is totally a party. Joey, do you need a valet for your trip? That's awesome. You went to the movies on Christmas. What did you? Oh no, everyone's sick. Oh no, I'm so sorry to hear that. What did you go see on Christmas, Emily? It sounds like it still was fun. Fly Me to the Moon. Who requested that one? Oh, Emily did. Nice. You're seeing a musical on Sunday. Cool. That sounds fun. Lurkaroo. Again, Raiders, thank you so much. It looks like someone helped me with the shout outs. Thank you. Friends, if you aren't following Wild Cherry TV, go ahead and give them a follow. Thanks so much again for being here. Okay. The first. When with the English. Stuff froze up? Oh no. Oh, hi Caroline, glad you're here. Let's see, was it? I don't have any dropped frames, so I don't know. I think my machine's doing okay. I don't know. All right, I just wanted to catch up on the chat, make sure I didn't miss anything. I kind of want to do, I'm going to do this Wanna Be Loved by You next, to kind of balance out these bossa nova tunes. I just kind of want to play now because it took so long. Otherwise I would do this on the ukulele for you. Howl a cappella. Thank you so much for the follow. Where are y'all watching from? How was your new year? What did you get into? I wanna be loved by you, just you, and nobody else but you. I wanna be loved by you alone. Boop boop be doo. I wanna be kissed by you, just you, and nobody else but you. I wanna be kissed by you alone. I couldn't aspire to anything higher than to feel the desire to make you my own. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. I wanna be loved by you, just you, and nobody else but you. I wanna be loved by you alone. I wanna be loved by you, just you, and nobody else but you. I wanna be loved by you alone. I wanna be kissed by you, just you, and nobody else but you. I wanna be kissed by you alone. I couldn't aspire to anything higher than to feel the desire to make you my own. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. I wanna be loved by you, just you, and nobody else but you. I wanna be loved by you. Tweedly, 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 doo. Boop, boopy, doo. Thank you, Joe, for the gift and for the request. Let's see. What of the party have I missed? Oh, Vivi Lettish, thank you for bringing everyone in. Thank you so much. That is so sweet. So sweet of you to think of me, and throw my name in the hat. That is so kind. Thank you so much. Oh, Allie Reeves. Oh, cool. Right on. Oh, I see. It was on your end. Oh, I see. Has his own Twitch but cannot get the sub money. Oh, shout out. What's up, Foothill Rounders? How you doing? Okay. Let's see. I think, what do we got here? We have one, like, free slot. Of course, any requests that come after this next one is filled up, that come in with a donation or a subscription or whatever will override the queue being closed. But we just have one more, like, free slot, so feel free to If you're watching on Twitch, you probably know what to do. But if you're watching on Facebook or YouTube, just go to the link in the description for the request list, or it's going around in the chat. And you can take a peek. There's like almost 500 songs there, and take a look, and then just type your requests into the chat, and we'll add it to the queue. Next one. Oh my gosh, Anonymous, thank you so much for gifting a subscription to Foothill Rounders. That is so sweet. Thank you. And again, Wild Cherry, if you would like to submit a request, I'd be happy to do it soon for you. Okay, next up is this one from Scott. Don't get me wrong. So, like I mentioned, I mostly do songs from the 1930s through the 1960s and songs in that style. I do like to do slightly more recent songs, so long as I can fit them into my vibe. So this is an 80s tune done sort of in a 1960s bossa vibe. Don't get me wrong, if I'm looking kinda dazzled, I see neon lights whenever you walk by. Don't get me wrong, if you say hello and I take a ride upon a sea where the mystic moon is playing havoc with the tide. Don't get me wrong. Once in a while, two people meet, seemingly for no reason. They pass on the street. Suddenly thunder showers everywhere. Who can explain thunder and rain? Something in the air. So don't get me wrong, if I'm acting so distracted. I'm thinking about the fireworks that go off when you smile. Don't get me wrong, if I split like light refracted. I'm only off to wander across a moonlit mile. Once in a while, two people meet, seemingly for no reason. They pass on the street. Suddenly thunder showers everywhere. Who can explain thunder and rain? Something in the air. So don't get me wrong, if I come and go like fashion. I might be great tomorrow, but hopeless yesterday. Don't get me wrong, if I fall in the mode of fashion. It might be unbelievable, but let's not say so long. It might just be fantastic. Don't get me wrong. Don't Get Me Wrong, requested by Scott. Pretenders cover for Scott. Thank you so much for resubscribing. Really appreciate it. Thank you. I have played only holiday winter songs and October songs on these streams for the last quarter or so. So a lot of these I'm a little bit rusty on. But thank you for bearing with me as I reacclimate myself to all the other songs. Oh my gosh, an anonymous gifter gifted a sub to eTor's drums. That is so cool. My beloved is here. My husband is here. Watching on Facebook, it looks like, or at least he was here. Okay. Hollify them. Thank you, Scott. Again, thank you so much, Anonymous, for gifting a sub to Foothill Rounders and for gifting a sub to my beloved. That is so kind. Joey, you work on Sundays. Ugh. Yeah, how's everything going? How about you reacclimating to the outside world now, Joe? I'm glad that you're feeling better, though. Oh, I love that Emily wants to stop by this summer to visit you. I love that. Sandra, I don't know if you're still here, but you were the one that made the comment about the guild. Are you a guitarist too? Do you have much experience with guilds? E lurking on us? I know. Okay. Cool. Original song time. 3:30. Oh my gosh, how you doing? How you been? Long time no see. Can I do a special request for you as a thank you for the resubscription? Let me know. Upside down now, I'm coming along. I've never been easy, I've never been bright and breezy, discouraged routinely, but I'm coming along. Always had one foot in, but another out the door. Never had a place to store my suitcase before, but now I'm unpacking my bags, dusting myself off, brushing my cares off. I'm coming along, I'm coming along. Always had one foot in, but another out the door. Never had a place to store my suitcase before, but now I'll unpack my bags, wipe off the mirror, hold myself dearer. I'm coming along, I'm coming along, I'm coming along. I was saying in the beginning of the stream that it's been so many months of like themed streams that I haven't had a chance to do a lot of like new original songs. They didn't fit the theme, so I padded the set list a little bit today with some songs that I just wanted to do, so that they would get some love. Let's see, maybe I could move some of these around. Let's do this one from Lisa. Then I'll do my little request. Then we'll do, maybe we'll do, oh, I need to, sorry, Emily. My gosh. We'll do this one from Emily. we've done okay. Lisa, Emily, then probably Scott, and then Joe, and then Aaron, and then we have that other one from Scott. Cool, so the requests are technically closed now. They're off. We're full for today. However, if a resubscription or a subscription or a donation or cheer over 500 or whatever, I'd love to still honor your request and go a little bit longer. Oh my gosh, a hype train. I haven't seen one of these in a long time. You're pining for Disney nights again? Oh, I know. Yes, thank you so much, Joe, for saying that. I appreciate that help. Hype train. Amazing. It's totally a party today. Thank you so much for the hype train. Oh my gosh, that's so sweet. Thank you so much. Aren't We All, requested by Lisa. I know I miss Disney days too. We'll do them again at some point. I'm working on recordings, and it's going, as always, it's going slower than I was hoping it would, but I'm really excited for the progress I've made. I can't wait to show you. I'm pretty sure I'm going to have something out next week. It's going to be for my other project, I think, because I had a couple songs in the queue for Holly Frost to come out today, but I didn't finish them in time, so I'm giving myself a little extra time to finish those. But we'll have, hopefully, if everything goes well over the next couple days, I'll have a new single from my other project, One Big Dark Room, coming out next Friday. And then the ones that I was hoping were going to come out today will come out the Friday after that. That's the plan. But I'm pretty pumped with how they're turning out. I can't wait to show them to you. This one is, it's a song from 1929 that our friend Aaron, who's here today, recommended that I learn. And I just really loved it. And I was trying to put out a bunch of singles last year. I didn't quite put out as many as I wanted, but I did do a few, and this was the first one from that I did for last year. So this is I'm a Dreamer, Aren't We All? Requested by Lisa. Aren't we all in search of happiness? To each one it means a different thing. To some it's wealth, to some it's health, to some it's only what love can bring. Please don't blame me if I'm human too. I'm the same as you and you and you. I'm a dreamer, aren't we all? Just a dreamer, but aren't we all? And my dreams, each night it seems my lover comes to call. He's so charming, strong and tall. It's alarming how I fall. He's divine, but then he can't be mine, and I'm a fool. But aren't we all? I'm a dreamer, aren't we all? just a dreamer, but aren't we all? Every night in dreams, it seems my sweetheart comes to call. He's so charming, just divine. It's alarming how I pine. He's ideal, but then he isn't real, and I'm a fool. But aren't we all? I'm a dreamer, aren't we all? Song, very cool song from 1929, shown to me for the first time by my friend and yours, Aaron Smokey, and requested today by the one and only Lisa Ann is listening. No, she's listening now. Lisa Ann is listening with a T. Oh my gosh, Hype Train emote. You guys got Hype Train emote? Nice. Amazing. Thank you so much for the Hype Train. That is so sweet. I'm so happy to have all of you here. Thank you so much for tuning in with me today. No matter where you're watching from or what platform you're watching on, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Happy New Year. I hope it's off to a wonderful start. I'm feeling very optimistic about this year. I'm feeling more, and not just the normal, like, I'm optimistic because it's a new year. I feel like there have been other years in the past where I haven't felt this, like, high vibe, you know, even though I was like excited for the new year, feeling really good and excited about this year. So I'm passing on some of that that high vibrational optimistic energy to you all. Thank you so much. And thank you, Anonymous, for giving a subscription to Sandra. Let's see, what else did I miss? Okay. Scott can't type, but that's not, Scott can't type, but that's not news. Yeah, I've been streaming, on Twitch for almost 4 years now? We're at like 3.5 years on Twitch, and almost 6 years total. I started streaming on Facebook Live in early 2018. Because back then you had to have like a computer to stream on Twitch, and I didn't have a computer that could handle it at that point. That's my recollection anyway. I wasn't like notating any of that in my journal, but I think that's what it was. Anyway, when we hit 2,000 followers, you all are gonna, like, my community's gonna decide on a tattoo that I have to get. So if you, what did I used to say? If you too would like to be partly responsible for a tattoo I regret, feel free to give me a follow here on Twitch. Thank you so much for thank you. Oh my gosh, Stacy Levine, how you doing? What's going on? How are you? Okay, Anonymous, thank you for gifting a sub to Sandra and Vivi. Everybody lurks. Thank you, 330, so much for the resubscription. And again, let me know if there's a song you want to hear. I'm still trying to catch up on the chat, so I might have missed some stuff. Very active Twitch chat today. I was not expecting that. And also I've been off for a couple weeks. So, Release Central, I know I'm trying. New OBDR is good. You're excited about new One Big Dark Room? I know, me too. Aaron, it should be relaying some of the chat, at least some of the chat, over to Facebook. Thank you, Scott. You're so sweet. Thanks for helping me with links and all that stuff. Oh yeah, friends. Scott set up our friend Scott is going on a very big adventure this year. He's going to be gone. How many months are you going to be gone? Like 4 months? He and his partner are traveling around the world. And I am so excited for you. He's normally here every single stream and won't be here probably for a long time. So everyone send Scott a lot of love and wishes for safe travels. And I know he invited a few of you to like a Facebook group to keep up, like with what's going on with them. So we're gonna miss you so much, Scott. But hopefully, maybe every once in a while you can check in with us if you have internet. I know that I've never been on a cruise, but I've heard that on cruises, Wi-Fi can be a little spotty. Okay. I just want to make sure I'm caught up on chat stuff. Cool. Looking good. Looking good. All right. What is next in our queue? Thank you so much for the hype train. That's so sweet. Thank you so much. Side by side. Okay, so every month I write a song that includes like a phrase, I call them prompts, a phrase from one of my members at my membership site. So it used to I don't call it Patreon. It was on Patreon for like 6 years, and then I moved it on over to my own site a few years ago. But my patrons provide a little phrase for me, and then I write a song with that phrase included in it. Again, been doing that for like 6 years, do that every month, except once a year I do that process every day for a week, except for the 1 year that I did every day for a month, which I'm not sure if I'm ever going to do that again. But they're in September. The daily song week thing is in September every year. So I did it at the end of September, and then starting in October, I only do Halloween songs, and then starting in November, it's just winter and Christmas and other holiday songs. So there are a bunch of songs from 7 Songs in 7 Days this year that I haven't really gotten a chance to play for you. So this one is, I don't know if it's my favorite. There are I had a couple of favorites from the batch this year, and this one is one that's just like always stuck in my head, and I really love it. So I'm excited to finally get to play it for you today. To roll, I could walk you home. Seems it's so difficult to find some time alone. Just you and I away from prying eyes on a golden path. Just the two of us in the twilight. What do you say? Would that be okay? To me it sounds so nice. End of a day, we're two side by side. Before it gets too late, wanna set it straight. There's so much at stake. Got something to say while we perambulate. Let me share just how I feel. Think this is the real deal. You're one of a kind, always on my mind. You make me wanna kneel. Hand in hand, we can make our plans. To me, that sounds so nice. End of the day, we two side by side. What do you say? Would that be okay? To me, it sounds so nice. And each day, we two so nice. End of the day, we two side by side. What do you say? Would that be okay? To me, it sounds so nice. And each day, we two side by side. It's a new song, Side by Side, that I've just been really excited to play for you. Fly Me to the Moon is our next request from Emily. Thank you, Emily. I should have played your song a lot earlier, Emily. Sorry, it kind of got buried. My apologies. Shout out love to Emily. Vocal shout out love to Emily, who helps moderate the stream. I think Scott's helping moderate the stream today too. Thank you so much, anyone who's giving me a hand. I really appreciate it. A lot of things I'm managing. And I just love you all so much for your help. Thank you so much. Fly Me. Let's see. I don't think I have my own chart for that. I think I gotta pull one up. Okay, hopefully this is in my key. We'll find out. I feel like I'm never convinced that this song is in my key. Let's see what else. I feel like I'm missing all the fun. We got your tea. Yeah, I was just teasing you, Lisa. Poolside. Can mods ban mods? All songs are in my key. Well, some have said you're a good online detective. No 60 songs, 60 days. Joe, he doesn't enjoy change, so none of you can ever travel. We're gonna miss you so much, yeah. Scott and hubby are international jewel thieves. Amazing. Same to you, Stacy. Same to you. So glad you could join us today. Okay, I was just making sure I didn't miss anything important. Yeah, Scott, are you gonna give us some video diaries? Oh, yeah, Dash has been wearing a lampshade for a while. Poor Dash. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me just check over here, make sure I didn't miss anything. Okay. Cool. Fly Me to the Moon for Emily. Let's see. I don't do this one very often, so I have to think about how am I going to do this one. Sorry, that's annoying. Annoying for you. Again, if you happen to be new, I'm Holly. Welcome in. I'm here Friday. I live in Austin, Texas, so this is morning-ish for me. Friday mornings at 10 a.m. Central. That's my time. So 11 a.m. Eastern. And I'd love to hang out with you again if you're around and none of your other favorite streamers are on. Hope you come hang out with me again. Fly me to the moon and let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, darling, kiss me. Fill my heart with song and made me sing forevermore. please be true. In other words, I love you. Fly me to the moon and let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, darling, kiss me. Fill my heart with song and let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, I love. In other words, I love. In other words, I love you. I love you. Thank you, Emily. Fly Me to the Moon. I haven't done that one in a long time. I don't think. Okay. What do we got? Thank you so much, Critter. Sorry. Thank you, Emily, for gifting us out to Critter. I'm assuming that's how you say it. And Emily, if there's a song I can do for you as a thank you for the gift subscription, please let me know. Oh, you gotta go adult? Oh my gosh. So where I live, we don't have a lot of Trader Joe's, but I'm from somewhere where there were a lot of Trader Joe's. I miss Trader Joe's. First of all, they're not like super easy. The ones that are near me are not super easy to get to or convenient. So I don't go there very much. Sometimes I go in and fight it. But where I'm going with this is that is that ever like a comfortable experience? Like there's always so many people and like the flow through is always just so terrible. You only have one. Sadly, mods can't get in Mod Wars. Probably a good thing. You typically go super early in the morning. Ah, smart. There's one 3 minutes from your house and you've been there once. Yeah, see, if I lived where you live, I would probably go there a lot because I know which one you're talking about. Okay. Okay, this is another new one that I wrote during 7 Songs in 7 Days this past year that I love. And I've been playing it a lot at other events, but I haven't been able to play it on a live stream yet. Or at least since the debut stream. I can't let go of what used to hold me back. I can have a good day. It's up to me. I can see how things will be okay. I've planted seeds, put in the hours, and now it's time to smell some flowers. I'm ready for my moment in the sun. I've shed some tears, I've seen some rain, not likely for the last time. But if I try in the darkest sky, I can see the stars shine. Life moves fast and can be brief, and even though it's bittersweet till my time's up and my days are done, I'm gonna try to have a little fun. You've shed some tears, you've seen some rain, not likely for the last time. But if you try in the darkest sky, you might see the stars shine. Life moves fast and can be brief, and even though it's bittersweet, till your time's up and your days are done, won't you try and have a little? Join me, come on, have a little. Life is short, let's have a little fun. Have a little fun. Have a little fun. Have a little fun. Newish song for me that I just wanted to share with you all. Okay, next up is our request from Scott. I was looking at resetting all the attributes, away from like the winter holiday stuff, setting it back to just normal, like default. This one we're about to do is the top most played song in the queue ever. Like by like 20 plays. It exceeds even the one beneath that by like 20 plays, which is just funny. So funny to me. It's funny what sticks and what connects, What If We Lived Here, requested by Scott. Isn't it a lovely day? Sun's out, but I don't feel its rays because of just the perfect ocean breeze. Enough to chill, but not to freeze. Let's have a few, but not too many. I don't wanna feel too heavy when I begin to glide like a native bird on the wind. La da 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 da, la da 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 da, la da 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 da, la da 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 da. How can I stand this to be blue whilst gazing upon this thrilling view? We rock and sway and drift away, an afternoon that disappears, strolling down the promenade, face kissed by the sea salt spray. I devise a plot, my mind reels at the thought, what if we lived here? 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 La da 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 da, la da 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 da, la da 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 da, la da 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 da, la da da, la di da la, la da 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 da. Thank you, Scott, for that request. What if we lived here? Thank you, Scott, for the donation. That bass song. I'm scared to do it. I'm Scott, if you don't mind, I'm gonna bump it down a little bit, so we can get Aaron's song in. But thank you so much for the donation. I really appreciate it. Kind of scared to do that song, because I every time I've tried to, I haven't tried to play it live that often, but every time I have tried to play it, like, I'm not used to the rhythmic stuff, so it's a little bit out of my comfort zone playing it, but of course I'm happy to play it, but I'm scared of it. Yeah. Did we even do it once? Does it say? I don't even think we've done it once, other than during the debut. Mose Turca? Oh. Bossa Life. It's a travel song. Aw. I know. I wasn't mad about it. I was just laughing at how many times it's been played. Because I was like, oh, what was the most played? I was like, oh, right. Not the stream, just the debut. Yeah. Okay. I Wish You Love, requested by Joe. Thank you so much, Scott, for the donation. I really appreciate it. I know I have this one from memory, but I'm gonna bring it up just to be safe. Ce soir, comme un qui frappe à ma porte, mes pas des armes mortes devant le feu qui s'éteint. Ce soir, c'est une chanson d'automne dans la maison qui frissonne, et je pense aux jours lointains. Que reste-t-il de nos amours? Que reste-t-il de ces beaux jours? Une photo, vieille photo de ma jeunesse. Que reste-t-il des billets doux, des mois d'avril, des rendez-vous? Un souvenir qui me poursuit sans cesse. Bonne fenêtre, cheveux au vent, baiser volés, rêves mouvants. Que reste-t-il de tout cela? Dites-le-moi. Un petit village, un vieux clocher, un paysage, c'est bien caché. Dans une nuage, le cher visage de mon passé. Les mots tendent comme un mur, les caresses les plus pures, les serments au fond des bois, les fleurs qu'on retrouve dans un livre, dans le parfum vous enivre, se sont envolés. Pourquoi? Que reste-t-il de nos amours? Que reste-t-il de ces beaux jours? Une photo, vieille photo de ma jeunesse. Que reste-t-il des billets doux, des mois d'avril, des rendez-vous? Un souvenir qui me poursuit sans cesse. Bonne femme et cheveux souvent baisers volés, rêves mouvants. Que reste-t-il de tout cela? Dites-le-moi. Un petit village, un vieux clocher, un paysage, c'est bien caché dans un nuage, le cher visage de mon passé. Goodbye. No use leading without chins. story ends. Never lovers, ever friends. Goodbye. Let our hearts call it a day. But before you walk away, I sincerely want to say, I wish you bluebirds in the spring to give your heart a song to sing, and then a kiss. But more than this, I wish you love. And in July, a lemonade to cool you in, some leafy glade. I wish you health and more than wealth. I wish you love. My breaking heart, and I agree that you and I could never be. So with my best, my very best, I set you free. I wish you shelter from the storm, a cozy fire to keep you warm, but most of all, when snowflakes fall, I wish you love. I Wish You Love, requested by Joe. Let's see. Sorry, sorry, Aaron, you've had to wait for a while for this one, but this one is a little more different tempo vibe. Pepe's song. Have you been hearing Pepe today? He's been barking. He's mad. I don't know, he's mad about stuff. He's in the other room, but he's mad about stuff. Oh my gosh, Landlocked, what's up? Oh, thanks, Joe. That's so sweet. Oh yeah. Yep, I love that idea, Aaron. Landlocked, so glad you could join us. How are you? Happy New Year. What's up? What's the latest? What's going on? Okay, so if you don't know me, I have three dogs. I have a 14-year-old collie mix named Bessie Smith. She's almost 14. I have a 7-year-old collie mix named Elvis. He came with that name. And I have wait, are they 5 years apart? I always get them confused. Ed is really good about keeping up with their ages, and I'm not. Okay, so they're 5 years apart. So no, Elvis is 8, and Pepe is 3. And Pepe, we he was supposed to be a foster. We rescued him from a house a couple doors down from us they were not treating him very well. And then basically, short version of the story, we inquired about rehoming him, and it was during the pandemic. It took a really long time to get him caught up with vet stuff because it was hard to get appointments then. And by the time he was ready to be pawned off on someone else, I couldn't give him up. But he is he's a dachshund mix. He's his own person. He is his own person. He's very assertive and confident and very small and very long and very short. He's not exactly, like, he is a dachshund for sure. He's definitely a part dachshund. He's, like, really shredded in the front. I think he might be part Doberman, perhaps, or German Shepherd, perhaps. He has, like, dachshund shape ears, but they stick out. Like, most dachshunds, their ears flop down, so they're the right shape and size, but they mostly stick up. I mean, occasionally they'll go back, but they don't go like this. He's a weirdo. Anyway, I have a song called Bessie's Song that I wrote many years ago for Bessie, and I kind of have a song that's sort of inspired by Elvis. It belongs to a side project that I have. Actually, I have 2 songs for Bessie. I have one called Take Care of Me or something like that. But it was lamented that Pepe did not have his own song. So during 7 Songs in 7 Days this year, I made him a song. So I've never played this on stream other than like the day that I debuted it. A couple things. He came my husband is Mexican, and Pepe came with the name Pepe. And the family he came from was Mexican. So we, just by association, he's Mexican. And, so in Spanish, like, okay, you know how like little kids will call a sheep like a baba or a cow a moo moo. So in Spanish they call dogs wow wows. And I've always thought that was like really precious and cute. It's me kind of explaining about Pepe and then me quoting Pepe and Pepe saying wow 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 wow. And so of course, because he's of Latin origin, I had to make this sort of a Latin-y salsa type of inspired song. Let's give it a try. I'm terrified. I got a special guy in my life, and you never sitting still. Even though he's got the smallest feet, he'd leave the biggest shoes to fill. Though we don't need words to communicate, he'll be sure to share what's on his mind, especially if it happens to be close to his dinner time. Wow, 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 he's gonna tell me so. Wow, 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 I'd better drop some kibble in his bowl. Wow, 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 he's gonna count to 10. Give me a chance to do what he says before he'll tell me again. All day long he keeps his watch eyes open and his ears spread wide, so he can warn all who dare approach, from the postman to the passers-by. He's unaware that no one's scared of his very tiny teeth, but they don't know what he lacks in size. He makes up for in tenacity. Wow, 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 he's gonna tell 'em how. Wow, 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 don't you come near my house. Wow, 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 he's gonna count to 10. Give him a chance to heed what he says before he tells 'em again. Like any other man who works so hard, he's gotta have his time to play. And if you ignore his pleading bark, he'll be sure that you have hell to pay. Better act now, better act fast, bow to the tiny snout, 'cause you don't wanna know what's in it for you if his patience were to run out. Wow, 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 he's gonna tell you how. Wow, 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 you better throw the ball for him now. Wow, 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 he's gonna count to 10. Give you a chance to do what he says before he tells you again. Give you a chance to do what he says before he tells you again. And then he'll tell 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 you again. Yeah, that was about as bad, if not worse, than what I expected. I played that one literally at all for months, and I could barely play it when I wrote it. But anyway, that's Pepe's song. Thank you, Scott, for the donation. Very much appreciated. Okay, let's see. It's a cute song. Definitely just need to practice it more. But I haven't had a need to. Haven't had a need to. I know, it might be. It's a really cute song. Pepe's song and Busy Busy Beatrice are up there, tied. His ears are everything, it's true. Joe, my house is full of temporary fosters that have been here for 8 years. Failed fosters rule. Oh, amazing, Landlocked. Amazing. Congratulations. And also a husband? What? That description sounds like you. What? You're long, low, and ripped? Oh my gosh. You bark at Rob a lot. Does that count? It is a very cute song. If only I can, well, no, that's not true, but it's not true that only I'll know. You wrote a song about your dogs being upset with you when it got really cold last winter. That's amazing. I love that, Landlocked. Amazing. Beatrice got less cute when we found out she had crossed over, right? Oh, we were all like, oh. All right, we have 2 more. This one's for Aaron. If anyone wants to use channel points to guide the raid, that's how we do it over here. If you're watching on Twitch, if you'd like to go to somewhere specific, you can use channel points if you have them to just guide the raid. Whoever does that first, that's just where we'll go. If you don't have enough points, then you can plead with Joe, basically. Lazy Countryside. And again, I'll be back next Friday. Hopefully I'll see some of you then. This is from a featurette called Fun and Fancy Free, Disney release from 1947, and the particular segment it's from is from Bongo the Bear, or the one about Bongo the Bear. I don't know if they have names. But this is one of my favorite songs ever. I love to hang around the lazy countryside, with nature's gang around, the lazy countryside. Where the crickets you don't hear in the city keep a humming in your ear, oh so pretty. And it's just too much for words, listening to the chorus of the birds. I like to stay around the lazy country. countryside. Just kinda play around the lazy countryside. There's more fun in taking the sun in and to roam the spaces wide. It's the place for me, gee, but it's great to be round the lazy countryside, where the crickets you don't hear in the city keep a humming in your ear, oh so pretty, and it's just too much for words, listening to the chorus of the birds. I like to stay around the lazy countryside. Just kind of play around the lazy countryside. There's more fun in taking the sun in and to roam the spaces wide. Oh, it's the place for me, gee, it's great to be round the lazy countryside. Thank you for that request, Aaron. We've got one more slowish one from Scott. Thank you so much, Scott. We're gonna miss you so much. Thanks everyone for hanging out with me today. I hope you have a wonderful, first couple weeks of the new year. Happy New Year. Hopefully I'll see some of you. Hopefully I'll see some of you next week. Scott's gonna be out of the country for several months, so we may not see him. Send him lots of love. I'll be back next week, normal time. I'm hosting these on Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube right now, because I don't have the time to do them all separately. so that's what's going on. Thank you for spending time with me here and abiding by abiding my my fragmented attention as I'm trying to juggle all the things. Okay, count your blessings. I left some of the not specifically Christmas holiday winter songs in the queue. So this song's from White Christmas, but it's more of a Thanksgiving song, really, I think. There are a bunch of links going around in the chat, in the description of this video, if you'd like to check out my music on streaming services. Follow me, if you don't mind. That would help me so much. If you like what you hear, then feel free to follow me on whatever platforms you use to listen to music. That would be amazing. If you're watching on Twitch, of course, and you too would like to be partly responsible for a tattoo I regret, when we hit 2,000 Twitch followers, you guys are deciding on a tattoo I have to get. And what else? If you would like to support me a step further, I've got releases on, I actually have a lot of albums on my Bandcamp store that are not available on streaming platforms. So again, if you go to hollyfrost.com, you can pretty much find everything. And if you really dig what you hear and you'd like to support me and help me keep the lights on, I do have virtual tip jars around. My business name is Love Letter Music, so if you use Venmo, it's Love Letter Music. But all the links are available in the virtual tip jar links, and I appreciate it so much. Thank you. Okay, count your blessings. When I'm worried and I can't sleep, I count my blessings instead of sheep, and I fall asleep counting my blessings. When my bankroll is getting small, I think of when I had none at all, and I fall asleep counting my blessings. I think about a nursery and I picture curly heads, and one I count them as they slumber in their beds. If you're worried and you can't sleep, just count your blessings instead of sheep, and you'll fall asleep